Hi, I'm Cathy Paine, here today with a short Feldenkrais tip to help release tension in your hip joints. This is using your knees, so it's a rather unusual approach, so do your best to follow me, okay? So bend your knees and bring your feet to a comfortable standing place. And now just gently take one knee to the side. Notice how your pelvis rolls and come back. And what I'd like you to do, what you may have noticed, is that I didn't tilt the left knee. I'm only tilting the right knee and allowing my pelvis then to follow. So both hip joints are actually moving, okay? I open my right knee, the pelvis moves, and then as a result, the left hip joint also opens. Okay, so fine. And you may not go anything even close to this far, which is fine. Excuse me. Now, if you're going to the right, take your left foot and move it farther away. And now move the left knee to the right. Now, I have arthritis pain in my hip joint, so this is a very small movement for me. You may be able to go much farther or, excuse me, not even as far. But notice the same sort of things happen. At a certain point, my pelvis moves. It follows the line of my knee. My knee is moving to the right. My pelvis moves to the right, but I'm keeping my right leg straight up to the ceiling. Okay? So I'm still moving my pelvis to the right, but everything is the same. Now, bring your foot back to the middle, rest for a moment. And now, having done both of those things, see if you can now move your pelvis to the right without moving either one of your knees to the right. You've done both halves of this movement. Now see if you can do the whole thing. And what you might notice is that your hip joints are moving. And in fact, they're moving in two different ways. Then when you're ready, do the same thing to the other side. That is, take your left knee so your pelvis moves to the left, and then take your right knee so your pelvis moves to the left, and then move your pelvis to the left. And you might find that, in fact, not only have your hip joints softened, but your lower back feels a little bit better. What an interesting idea. This is a tiny little piece of a much longer, lovely Feldenkrais lesson. And if you'd like to learn the whole lesson, maybe you'd like to find a Feldenkrais practitioner. If you're in Connecticut, please give me a call or send me an email, and I'd love to talk to you. If you're not in my area, then go to the Feldenkrais website. There is probably a Feldenkrais practitioner somewhere near you. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.